Back in our country, let's get the latest from London, Ontario. Defense lawyers are set to resume their final submissions in the sex assault trial of 5 former NHL players who, at the time of the alleged incident, had been playing for Canada's World Junior Hockey Team, an incident said to have happened back in June of 2018, 7 years ago. CTV's Heather Wright is in London. She's outside the courthouse. She was in there today with more on the closing arguments. Heather, bring us up to speed here on what's going on where you are.
Well, Todd, the defense have finished their final submissions. We heard from 2 lawyers this morning, one lawyer representing Dylan Dubé, the other lawyer representing Cal Foote. And this, they were continuing the themes that we've heard over the last 2.5 days, poking holes, trying to poke holes in the credibility, the reliability of the complainant in this case, accusing EM, as she is known because of a publication ban, of changing her story, of trying to deliver a narrative that was faulty. And that was sort of the thread that continued today with the lawyers. We heard from most recently the lawyer representing Cal Foote. He is the player that was accused of doing the splits naked over the complainant's face. We heard from Juliana Greenspan, his attorney, saying that, testimony from some of the other players that were in that room said that he did the splits over her torso, that he was fully clothed. And so this has been the ongoing theme, really trying to take the evidence, poke holes in the testimony of the complainant. But after lunch, we are going to hear from the Crown, and they are going to give their final submissions to the judge, which obviously is going to differ very greatly from what we've heard over the last 2.5 days. And the Crown is expected to not only bring back the testimony of the complainant in this case, but really try to poke holes in what we've heard from the defense attorneys over the last 2.5 days and, of course, over the course of the trial.
Right. A lot at stake here, of course, for the complainant and, of course, for those former players, Heather.
Absolutely. I mean, if they are found guilty, these are charges that do come with prison sentences. So, of course, these are closing submissions that are full of detail. You can tell that they, of course, have been meticulously planned by the different attorneys. And, well, at the beginning of the closing submissions, we were hearing a lot more because they're being tried together, but these are all separate cases. And so while every attorney has delivered slightly different versions of their closing submissions, that theme has been woven through all of them, really trying to go after the credibility, the reliability of the complainant in this case, and saying to the judge that in their submission, the Crown has not hit that bar of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that sexual assault occurred. Their submission is that these were all consensual acts that allegedly took place nearly 7 years ago.
CTV's Heather Wright joining us live from London with the latest on the trial. Good to see you as always, Heather. Thank you for this.